Hello, my dear students. Good morning to all. As I send you two videos based on the conic sections. First part, introduction to the conic section, and second part, that is right-sided parabola. I think you have seen these two videos. Now this is the third one about the remaining parabolas. You can see on this board there are three figures. Actually, total four parabola. In the second video, I told you about the right-sided parabola. Now these three are the parabolas. This one is the left-sided parabola. This is left-sided. Left-sided parabola, you can see on the x-axis and y-axis. This the face means of this parabola is on the left side. That is why it is called left-sided parabola. What is the change? In the right-sided parabola, the equation, coordinates, directrix, focus, vertex, these are the things. Only the change according to quadrant, the coordinates, and according to quadrants, the equations also. For example, focus in the right-sided parabola, it was here. Okay, that is was a comma 0. Now this is minus a comma 0 because this comes in the left hand side on the x-axis. So minus a comma 0 is the focus, and the opposite side, that is the behind the vertex, this is the directrix, and the coordinates a comma 0. So what is the equation of the directrix? As in the right-sided parabola, it was x plus a is equal to 0. In the left-sided parabola, because x is equal to a, so x minus a is equal to 0. This is the equation of directrix in the left-sided parabola. Vertex is at origin 0, comma 0. Equation of axis, that is y is equal to 0. Focus minus a comma 0, and the lattice rectum is same. Lattice rectum always same in every parabola. So lattice rectum, you can say, that is 4a. This is the lattice rectum. This distance as usual equal from vertex to focus and vertex to directrix. So lattice rectum is 4a. Lattice rectum, the length of this you can measure by this way, L dash, and this is always perpendicular on the axis, also passes through the focus. The last one is the equation of the left-sided parabola. Very simple. What was the equation? The equation right-sided parabola, that is y square is equal to 4ax. The left-sided parabola, y square is equal to minus 4ax. Only the change in the sign, minus 4ax, and everything is same. So this is the left-sided parabola. Now we come to the upward parabola, the third type. Upward parabola, you can see this in the upward direction. That is why it is known as the upward parabola. Everything same. Like vertex is at 0, comma 0. I said that according to quadrant, the coordinates will change. So according to quadrant, now it comes on the y-axis, focus. So focus is 0, comma a. Directrix behind the vertex 0, comma minus a. So what is the equation of the directrix in this case? Because it is parallel to the x-axis and passes through 0, comma minus a. So the equation of directrix f y is equal to minus a, or y plus a is equal to 0. This is the equation of directrix. After finding the equation of directrix, this lattice rectum same, that is 4a. data structure always 4a. But the equation of this type of parabola, that is x square is equal to 4ay. x square is equal to 4ay. यहाँ भी कहता y square is equal to, but now it is x square is equal to. Now the last this type of parabola, that is downward parabola. Downward parabola means this is the downward parabola. Focus is on the y-axis but negative direction, that is 0, minus a. Directrix is behind the vertex, that is passes through the 0, a and parallel to the x-axis. So what is the equation of directrix in this case? That is y minus a is equal to 0. This is the equation of directrix. Lattice vector, that is same. LR is equal to 4a. Only the change in equation of parabola, downward parabola, that is y x square is equal to minus 4ay. So you can see equation of the right sided parabola, that is y square is equal to 4ax. This is the right sided, the second part of the video. This is the right sided parabola, this is the left sided parabola. What is the change? Plus and minus. Similarly, upward parabola x square is equal to 4ay, downward parabola x square is equal to minus 4ay. Only the change in sign. So you can learn by this way. Axis, that is x-axis in the right and left sided parabola. In the downward and upward parabola, the y-axis is the axis. Focus according to quadrant, you can see vertex in every case, that is 0, 0, and the other things will change accordingly. So these are the 4 standard parabolas. Now one question I tell you, based on these 4 parabolas. So just you see, I am trying to do the exercise 1 based on these parabola, chapter conic section. For one question, find focus, directrix, eccentricity, vertex, and equation of axis of parabola y square is equal to minus 8x. This is the question. How will you do? First of all, you see which type of parabola, means nature of parabola. Nature you can guess by the equation of the parabola. मतलब y square is equal to minus 8x. अब याद रखें कि इमेजिन करें कि कौन सा, रिमेम्बर करें कि कौन सा इक्वेशन थी जिसमें माइनस साइन आया. सो देयर वर द 2 इक्वेशंस, एक था डाउनवर्ड पैराबोला, एक था लेफ्ट साइडेड पैराबोला. बट इन बोथ द पैराबोलास there is change in the equation. In one parabola, that is y square, and in one parabola, that is x square. तो कौन सा पैराबोला है ये? Y square means the left sided parabola. So this is the left sided parabola. After finding the nature, you must imagine the figure of the left sided parabola. और सारी चीजें, everything you keep in your mind. That is according to quadrant, focus, vertex, directrix, everything. So how will you do? You will write like this, compare with y square is equal to minus 4ax. सबसे पहले इक्वेशन लिखेंगे स्टैंडर्ड, and then you will compare and find a. So what is the coefficient of x? That is 4a. Coefficient of x, that is 8. So on comparing, you can get 4a is equal to 8. So a is equal to 2. After getting a is equal to 2, you can find the focus, because the focus लेफ्ट साइडेड पैराबोला का फोकस क्या होता है -a, 0. तो you can write -2, 0. This is the first answer. Second answer, directrix. Left sided parabola with directrix. What is the directrix? That is x minus a is equal to 0. So x minus 2 is equal to 0. And the third one means eccentricity. Eccentricity for every parabola, every type of parabola, that is equal to 1. Always. In the first part of video, I told about the eccentricity. Eccentricity is the ratio of the distances, that is PS and PM. That is always 1 in case of the parabolas. So eccentricity you can write E is equal to 1. Okay. Then vertex of the parabola in every case. Standard parabola, the vertex always 0, 0. So you can write the vertex 0, 0. And then equation of axis. In the left sided parabola, what is the equation of what is the axis? Axis is the x-axis. So therefore the equation of axis is y is equal to 0. Because the equation of x-axis always y is equal to 0. So these are the answers. By this way you can do the question. In the next part of video, I will tell you some more things about the parabolas. Thank you.